Snowcloak. Such a beautiful dungeon. I have never listened to music here. Turn on tank stance, examine the healer. Healer is in 130 gear, so we can do some good pulls. Alright, so along here, you'll have these ibex, and you'll have this Snowcloak Gubue. We're going to aggro all of them. Come back. Smack the Spriggan. Hit them both. Stop here. Now, pay attention to these crystals, these icicles that fall down. It fell down and it did a circular AoE, so you don't want to stand in that when it falls. And then explodes, because you can take damage from both. Yoshi Tamago. Tamago means egg. Okay. This section, you're gonna have wolves, 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 so many wolves. Got some decent AoE damage. Once these wolves are dead, a bear is gonna spawn. Kill the bear. You can pull the wolves back to this spot, but the bear won't be there. It spawns after the wolves die. Bear dies, you grab a tiny key that he drops. If you can not target the people around you. Open the door to silence. Yes, they need to get rid of those confirmations. Come in. You're introduced to an ice bomb. The ice bomb, not a friendly thing. And it will try to blow up, if you let it. But DPS seems to know that bombs need to die soon. So, after this guy dies, we come into this guy. Wandil, first boss. Okay, as a tank, this is going to be a basic tank and spank, with one minor exception. You want to be constantly jumping or moving around, side to side. Because of a skill called Snowdrift. He'll cast it, and if you're not moving when it hits, you will get a stack of frozen. Frost Bomb will be spawning throughout this. You want to kill them. So jumping will prevent you from getting the frozen debuff. Stack of 4 will freeze you completely in your spot. The stack of 4 will freeze you completely. Thunder is going to go out, which is going to turn most of the arena into a frozen tundra. If you stand on it, you'll get a stack of frozen. Get hit by that, you'll get a stack of frozen. See, Yoshi was standing in it, and he took 2 stacks. Now we're not going to get the big bombs in this, because he's going to die before they go off. But if he doesn't die, you get the big bombs that there, and you want to kill them, because they will apply a stack of frozen to everybody if they go off. Okay, we've got mobs that will start spawning as you move through. You want to grab these, you want to grab the sprites and pull them back. And you'll maybe have to single target them because of crap. Gonna pop the pool down here. That's a lot of damage going out. Get Sheltron up as well. Because remember, magic damage does not mitigate the same way that physical damage does. And sprites will always be dealing magic damage. Okay. You won't be able to pull past this next group. You never want to stop in the windy areas. Get over here. Primthurs. Okay, so you don't want to stop in this windy area because you'll be taking constant damage. Okay, as soon as that one's done, you pull the next group, and you'll get another Goobaway that will drop, I believe. Yep, there he is. Okay. So this healer is regenning. Either that or I'm pulling faster and not noticing I've got regen on. Could be either one. Second boss will take some explaining to do. Checking with the party to see if they don't know the boss. Loot. I did that. Second boss, the Yeti. This boss, you want to tank him facing away. Okay, I'm not gonna... Yoshi knows this place, so he's explaining too. We're covering each other's bases. So, this boss will summon Spriggans. And he will also be doing an attack that is going to be a frontal cone attack that will freeze what is in there. As the tank, you do a little bit of damage to the Spriggan to make sure that it stays near you. You dodge out of it. You dodge out of all of the AoEs. And the snowball will gradually grow as he does more of them. I can't really grab that guy right now. I can grab that guy though. And that guy. Nice. So they both became crap. I'm just gonna... I had to. Had to get that one because the... So, the snowballs will gradually grow in size. And when they are 3 big, that is when you want to send them into the boss because they do the most damage. However, you will want to also hit them when he starts casting this, because it causes him to be interrupted. If that goes off, it's not going to kill you. It would have in the past. Somebody just AoE'd. We got the Spriggan. Any size snowball can interrupt his cast. And they will all do increased amounts of damage to him as the size gets larger. So as soon as this one goes out, I am going to smack this snowball into him. And he's almost dead. And yeah, you just mitigate that the horned demons need to die because they will destroy snowballs. Alright, so these glacier sprites are going to kill themselves. You have to run through, grab, go like this. Okay, we did not go like that. Glacier sprites are going to kill them, or they, no, there we go. So the Glacier Sprites act like basically weak bombs. We've got a mini area up ahead, which is going to be pull after pull. You can see on the map that you've got all these little tiny caves. Come in, get the ice bombs. We've got Hrimthurs. As the tank, you want to attack one. Make sure you get threat on everything. Hope I explained that Yeti fight well. Was trying to do it as we were going through it, but I think I was commenting too much. I'll be putting information about the fights lower down. So we're gonna have Brigand come out. Drop the nope. I was gonna drop the regen. So during these two, I was gonna say after, you're gonna get some of these that will fall, the icicles. They will explode for icy damage to anybody that's nearby. The one thing that I do not like that they removed was the AoE taunt. The AoE taunt was actually one of the best things that they put in there. But at the same time, they also made threat a lot easier to manage. We get the Snowcloaks. We are going to have a few more icicles drop. Gonna do an AoE. Last one. Drop. Explode. Dove Avis. And a Cherry Harrier. So you want to kill the Cherry Harriers because they will turn themselves into an Avis. Huh. They seem to have gotten rid of the extra loot in this dungeon. Alright, so we got these guys. This is the last group before the final boss. Kill the Harrier. Once the last Avis dies, he should drop Finger of the Apostate. Finger of the Apostate. Open the door to Oblivion. Run in and spawn Fenrir. Okay, I'm gonna have to explain the fight, so 1 second. A lot of dodging. In this fight, there are going to be icicles that will fall down from the ceiling. Every second group of icicles that fall, the boss is going to cast Lunar Cry. 1,000-Year Storm is going to be raid-wide damage. Just gotta heal through it. Okay, this is going to be icicles. When the icicles come down, you want to be kind of in the middle of it, because 2 of them are going to do a line AoE, and the last one is going to be doing a point-blank AoE around it. Now, you don't want to be standing next to that. The second group is going to come down momentarily. You want to move near the center of all 3, and then we're going to have that happen, and then you want to come and stand, place the icicle between you and the boss. If someone gets caught, immediately taunt the boss. as the tank, you want to immediately taunt the boss to try to protect them from being destroyed like the healer was there. So I am going to pop Hallowed Ground. I am going to pop Hallowed Ground. Thank you for not popping it for me. I clicked it. So, Foolish is standing next to the thing. But it's not going to happen on this one. We're not going to get a second Lunar Cry, because the boss is easier now. And that was Snowcloak. Fun little dungeon. Thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. The usual YouTube stuff. To catch me live, check out my Twitch, link in the description. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.